Welcome back to sports. I'm Kaitlin Alexander. The Florida Gator football team remains number 15 in the AP poll this week, despite a crushing loss to Florida State on Saturday. It was a close-scoring game, but in the end, it resulted in foul trouble and lost rebounds. The Jacksonville Jaguars lost its 7th consecutive game after falling to Denver Broncos. The Gators play Alabama in Tuscaloosa on Sunday. Tim Tebow played his first professional baseball game today, and his first ever pitch at bat, he hit a home run. Mialpa is donating money from this week's sales to benefit the Jose Fernandez Foundation. Regional play for high school girls basketball tonight. Some matchups include Jacksonville Nice at Gainesville, Orlando First Academy at PK Young, Santa Fe at Point of Viedra, and Wildwood at Trenton. And that's your Sports in 60. Thanks for watching. For ESPN Gainesville. Reporting from Everbank Field, I'm Kaitlin Alexander, ESPN Gainesville. Mialpa's restaurant in Gainesville is remembering Miami pitcher Jose Fernandez by wearing his number 16 and embodying his story by chasing after the American dream, and remember to keep family #1 priority.
And of course had to get all the family involved, so mom came to cook and aunt came to cook and wife was ringing up customers.
Cuba is a 13-year-old family business known for its Cuban cuisine. The family escaped Cuba in 1980 when the Carter administration started to allow immigrants. Peter Indigo's American dream was to be a business owner, and he wanted to share his family recipes with Gainesville. Peter Indigo has been in America ever since he was young. He still has family who lives in Cuba, and he hopes that one day they can achieve their American dreams as well. Peter tries to go back to Cuba as much as he can to visit family and hopes one day all his relatives can live in America. Growing up loving baseball, Peter found the death of Miami pitcher Jose Fernandez in a boating accident last month really upset the Cuban community.
Losing Jose, which for the Cuban community or for the Spanish community in Miami, it's such a big deal, only because he represents the American dream.
Jose's story of taking years to reach America is one they relate to.
I lost my grandmother. And I cannot see her again because I don't have like green card to come back my country. I can feel like his feeling when he saw his grandmother.
For them, it's all about family, community, and country.
If you can come in here and do things right and pay your taxes and do your things legally and do everything, I think anyone can reach the American dream. So.
Mialpa is donating money from this week's sales to benefit the Jose Fernandez Foundation. You can also contribute by buying Fernandez shirts at Campus Outfitters on Archer Road. Kaitlin Alexander, WUFT News. The Jacksonville Jaguars lost its 7th consecutive game after falling to Denver Broncos 20-10. Here is a quick recap of what went down. This game resulted in turnovers, penalties, pick sixes, and endless mistakes. Even the Jacksonville Jaguars' strong defense could not stop the Denver Broncos' strong running game. Quarterback Blake Bortles threw many incomplete passes and even had 2 pick sixes in the third quarter, with the pass thrown short to Allen Robertson when Bradley Roby caught the ball and ran it for 51 yards, resulting in a touchdown. Bortles did make up for his mistakes in the fourth quarter when he scrabbled up the middle and ran 22 yards, getting a touchdown for the Jags. Even with the touchdown, the Jaguars were still down by 7 points. The Jaguars couldn't keep up, and the Denver Broncos won the game with a 41-yard field goal attempt to end the game 20-10. Reporting from Everbank Field, I'm Kaitlin Alexander, ESPN Gainesville. Prom, a night to remember. A perfect time for a beautiful hairstyle, getting your makeup and nails done, and making sure you wear the most beautiful dress and tuxedo. And don't forget to shine your shoes so you can show them off on the dance floor with your best moves. At Tim Tebow's Night to Shine, these special guests are treated like kings and queens. Tebow's Foundation Night to Shine is truly the best prom ever. Everyone here is right now dancing and having a great time and moving to the music. The goal of Night to Shine is for everyone to feel like a superstar and to truly be themselves and not having their disabilities control them.
shows them that we are no different from anyone else. We can do anything that you can do, we just might have to do it in a different way from you.
The guests truly admire Tim Tebow and consider him a great role model in their lives, and because of him, they want to be a Gator too.
Be important and become a Gator and be in the Talk Communications program. Go Gators!
150 guests attended this event at Grace United in Newberry with the help of volunteers and sponsors like Chewy's to make sure this event was possible again this year. Truly an amazing event, and everyone had a blast. Kaitlin Alexander, WUFT News. Lost last year, Alabama was rolling by December and beat the Gators by 14 points in the SEC championship game. This year, Alabama has a perfect record, and with Florida again struggling on offense, Alabama is at a 14-point favorite. The Gators are now ranked 24 in the AP poll after years of not being ranked. Fortunately for the Gators, this is a pattern. 5 of their last 6 games have been single-digit losses in the fourth quarter. The UF gymnastics team is in St. Louis for the semifinals of the NCAA National Championships, the quest for the 4th national title in 5 years. How sweet it is to be in the Sweet 16. The Florida men's basketball team takes on Wisconsin in Madison Square Gardens tonight. It was very sentimental as the game honored the 49 lives lost in the Pulse nightclub shooting in June with a 49 banner inscribed with the names of the victims. The Gators are now a player down as defensive tackle Joey Ivy is out for 4 to 5 weeks due to a thumb injury that occurred at the Tennessee game.